Hey there, Happy New Year. I'm still trying to make one video. We've been working a lot at the salon and grabbing sewing time when we can. And of course we had the guests from out of town, which was amazing. And all of the holiday festivities and all that good stuff. So tonight I'm just doing a quick Sojo buster just to get back in the swing of things. I wanted to show you that I have taken a bedspread, which I'll show you a little bit of the original. Isn't that so sweet? It was brand spanking new from the Goodwill. And I serged all the edges. And now I'm making a pair of bob pants because they're just so quick. But I did use the original trim on the bedding because of how soft. It's all velvety. And the neat thing is the outside of it's going to be this velvet, and the inside is like this wonderful soft cotton. So I can't wait to show you what they look like when they're all done. But this is one leg, and I'll get to finishing them up, and I'll show you. I'll put them on and show you. But let's do a chat first. I have so many things on my mind, but also after work, sometimes I get a little bit kind of like overstimulated and just need to not talk. So hopefully I'll make sense. Let's see. Oh my God, I made a huge list of things that I wanted to talk about. Well, New Year's Eve and New Year's resolutions. Just wondering what you guys thought about them. And my husband and I have talked about, you know how some people do dry January? We were thinking about doing a non-spending January, and then we were just going to pick the areas that we spend the most in, besides of course our food, and just take a month off and see how it goes and see what kind of insights come up, and hit the journal when we need to like write down our thoughts. And then one of my clients, Carrie, had a good idea today that she might be doing, which is just to describe your day, even if it's mundane, and just to get that writing inspiration going. And so good ideas. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do, but my husband and I both wrote down the things we wanted to give up for January, just to cleanse ourselves and stop using what we call God substitutes, or something in the place of just pausing and relaxing and asking for intuition. Not just jumping on our phones and looking at, for me, it's fabrics and patterns. I have just been buying patterns like crazy and fabric. So there's my confession. And I really want to use some of what I have, because I find that when I use something as a compulsion, it then becomes something overwhelming instead of something inspiring. So I want to keep this craft that I love so much into a positive area. So I have written out a list of all of the inspiring makes that I want to do, definitely more than 9. So I think what I'm going to do, instead of saying I'm going to make these 9 things, is I'm going to list out all the things that give me inspiration. And if I make 9 of them, then great. And at some point, hopefully I'll remember this video and I will share which ones I made or didn't make. So be right back with that. Okay, so I feel like this is a winning thing because they almost stand up on their own. Aren't they adorable? These are bobs, which I've made so many of. They're so good when I'm tired. And I had these in mind, something like this. I thought I was going to find a faux fur blanket or something to upcycle at Goodwill. But these were, when I saw them, I'm like, quilted pants are amazing. Because it's been cold here in the Pacific Northwest. So let me put those on and I'll show you. Barrel leg, quilted, so cozy since it's been cold here in the Pacific Northwest. I think it's been in the 30s at night, and it was 40 degrees like around 10 o'clock today. So that's not warm if you go outside. Oh my gosh, yes. Take a quilted bedspread from the Goodwill and make it into some pants. Barrel. Going horseback riding. Burp, 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 burp. Awkward modeling. This reminds me of a funny story. My husband and I have been doing intermittent fasting and don't love to talk about diet stuff. Former eating disorder person here from my 20s, so now I'm in my 50s and I don't really like to address it, except for to say that the humor of my husband is so awesome. He and I have both kind of gotten flat butts, and he asked me if I would get him a BBL for Christmas because he just heard what a BBL is. And we joke about it. So the joke I have for him is I bought him a pair of underwear that have padding, and he's been wearing them every day, washing them every night. He loves them, and he's been showing everybody and wiggling his butt and everything, but I think I might need some too. I don't know. Maybe I can figure out how to make some. Though I did try to make a pair of underwear and I was not successful. You can't make everything. I mean, maybe you can. Some people can. I don't know if I can. Aren't these cute? All right, enough of that. Okay, quick check back in. So I forgot to add in the fabric, so I'm going to pop these in here somewhere. I went to Bolt Fabric here in Portland, which is a boutique fabric store, and it's definitely a splurgy, fancy place, like for special things. And I got this amazing cotton lawn that has these textured dots. It's called Salt Shrunk Cotton Lawn, and it's by Coca out of Japan. So I will make some kind of a blouse out of that. Probably one of the things I've already mentioned. I like how it kind of looks paper baggy. It's all wrinkly, but cool. The big splurge of that trip, which was a gift certificate from my husband for Christmas, is this pure linen. And I went ahead and got a few yards of this. I was thinking of making a blouse out of it, so probably one of the ones I already mentioned. The fabric godmother blouse the floor top. And if I have enough, maybe I'll do a longer version of that to wear with leggings. But isn't that cute in the lemon and the taupe? Oh my gosh, I love it. That was the splurge. And then for the Ilford jacket for me, or maybe the Jenna top. I might use this flannel that I got from there. It's so colorful and cheerful since spring is right around the corner. Yay. And I just want to point out how good these pants look with the lemon yellow top I got at Goodwill yesterday. I'm feeling lemon because there's no light here right now. We want to be cheerful, dogs. Cozy. There is nothing like sewing your own clothes. If you're interested at all, get into a sewing class. If you're in Portland, I do teach beginner sewing, and I know there's lots of places all around. In fact, Bolt Fabric Boutique does several different sewing classes, and I've signed up for my first one there. So we will be keeping you posted on that one too. Thanks.